Now that you say that, I can actually just believe you sitting on the toilet. You just aggressively hear in the bathroom as your mom walks by, and you're just like sitting in there on your phone, just mid shit. All you hear is "Get out!
Dude, that's
Get
all
out of there!" And then afterwards,
like,
you walk out of the bathroom, and there's just like sweat dripping down you. You're like, that shit did not want to come out. And your mom kind of just like try to ignore it, but she just walks away, and then she comes to your room hours later, and she's like, "Son, I think we need to have a talk." She sits down with you, and she's sitting there calmly, and then out of nowhere, she's like, "You have autism," and then that's just like the end of the conversation. And you don't know how to handle it yet, because you know you have autism, so you just like pull it in your pants and start shitting all over the walls.
Get out of me!
And then so like the next day you go to school, you're just kind of chilling, and your friends start to taunt you like, "Oh, I heard, your mom said something about autism to you," and you look at them and you're like, "Don't make me pull out my pants."
I just put my hands on my pencil, like, okay, we're kidding.
The kid looks up and he goes to the teacher and he's like, "Teacher, Wyatt's pulling his pants down again." And the teacher's like, "I know, there's gonna be shit everywhere."
Everyone has night suits on now.
You're sitting in a chemistry class and you see like that shower in the background that you use to get chemicals off you, and you're like, "I wonder if I could take a shower in that." So you walk over, you go and plug the eye socket thingies, and you just like start shoving your fucking dick up it. You pull it out your pants and you shit right straight. You have it like shove it up your ass, and you're just like shitting straight down the drain. Same chemistry teacher just starts like looking at you, and he's like questioning how the hell you're getting all this big piece of shit down the drain. You're just like forcing it out. You're grabbing both butt cheeks, sweating your ass off, trying to push it down.
A fucking common freaking tack, 3 minis, and 12 bandages. That's my class right now. And I will roll with this class.
Well, I'm just gonna keep this going. You go home, you go to and then you just realize that a kid in the corner was actually recording you the whole time. You're taking a shit down this little pipe drain. You go home, you go on the internet, and you see it's blowing up on Twitter and on YouTube and on Twitch. Like, there's people watching and reacting to all of this. Yeah, you go to your dad's room, you notice that there's a Glock laying on the ground. Your dad looks at you and he's like, "Son, do what you must." You grab the Glock, and this is gonna take an unexpected turn. Most people won't expect this. You put it to your forehead, you look at your dad, and you're like, "Dad, I know what I have to do." You show up to school the next day, and bada bing, bada boom, chemistry teacher's dead. 2 seconds later, you see the principal, the police start rolling up, and you're like, "I ain't going down this way." You start to pull out the Glock, you're like, "All right, who wants to die?" Kid raises his hand in the background, boom, another one dead. That kid you find recording it in the back is still recording you as you start to shoot up to school. This kid just will not put down the phone. You're like, "All right, kiddo, if you don't put down the phone, we're gonna have a problem." The kid raises his phone into your face, and you like screech. You go full autism on him. There's no hope left for this kid. You show up into the interrogation room. Your dad shows up since he's a police officer, and your dad tries to make up some bullshit excuse for you, like, "I have no clue how this autistic child got a gun." You look at your dad and you're like, "That man gave it to me." As that man says he did not give you the gun, you slowly start to reach down to your anus again. Yet again, you pull out another Glock out of your anus. He starts to contemplate life. He's like, "How does this man keep finding Glocks?" 6 minutes later, 6 police officers dead, no one's alive. You leave the police station with nothing but a shit stain all over your shirt. End of story.